At 6 o'clock, a woman walks into a police department and starts shooting at officers.
Bulletproof glass protected Bristol police in this. The woman charged with attempted murder. Channel 3's Dylan Farron was in court with the woman as tragedy nearly struck again in Bristol.
Alleged attacker Suzanne LaPrise is heading from the courtroom to her jail cell, accused of shooting at 3 people who protect us every day, police officers.
This may have been a suicide attempt.
LaPrise has a black eye with cuts and bruises on her face. Police believe she did that to herself before walking into the police department, then opening fire.
These charges are very alarming.
The 51-year-old LaPrise is hit with 9 charges, including attempted murder. Luckily, bulletproof glass separated LaPrise and police when she allegedly ambushed officers. One officer fired back, but the shots were all stopped by the glass. LaPrise allegedly put her gun down. She was tased. Police arrested her. LaPrise is from Plainville, living in this housing complex. Judy Briggs is a couple doors down.
I'm just shocked in finding that it's somebody that lives in our beautiful street. I mean, it's just kind of concerning.
A Connecticut police department that lost 2 officers during an ambush-style attack almost a year ago once again was in the crosshairs Thursday when officials said women opened fire inside the police station lobby before repeatedly saying, "Kill me," as she was handcuffed. No one was wounded by the gunfire. Suzanne LaPrise, 51 of Colonial Court in Plainville, a former state agency employee, was taken to the hospital after being shot with a stun gun by officers, Bristol Deputy Police Chief Mark Morello said. LaPrise was released from the hospital and arraigned Friday in State Superior Court in New Britain on 9 charges, including attempted murder with special circumstances. The charge, known as attempted capital felony, until Connecticut abolished the death penalty. Among the special circumstances cited in that law is the murder of an on-duty police officer. LaPrise also faces a number of firearm charges as well as first-degree reckless endangerment and first-degree criminal mischief, court records show. She initially was held in lieu of $3 million bail, but Judge Warren M. Kegan lowered the amount to $1 million during the arraignment. However, Kegan ordered that LaPrise would need to come up with $300,000 of the figure herself to be released. Kegan said she set the bill for the safety of others. LaPrise public defender David Napier-Kowalski told the judge that his client had never been in trouble with the law and a 13-year-old son with Down syndrome. He says she has worked to help others with Down syndrome and has volunteered at church and a food pantry. LaPrise is a former employee of the State Department of Developmental Services, an agency that helps people with disabilities, state official confirmed Friday. She retired from the agency in 2020 after working there for 12 years, the official said. According to Morello, LaPrise came to the police station at 131 in Main Street Thursday night and fired multiple rounds at the front lobby desk office window, which was unoccupied at the time. According to police reports, a witness said LaPrise was in a nearby Bristol sports bar, told her less than 2 hours before the shooting, "I'm going to go to the Bristol Police Department, tell them to kill me or I will shoot them." The witness says she urged LaPrise to get mental health treatment. The report stated. The witness says she also suggested that LaPrise go home and sleep to see how things were the next day. The report stated. She said LaPrise agreed that she should go home, but drove away in the direction of the police station, according to reports by Bristol Police Department. Joanna Latizina. When LaPrise arrived at the police station around 11:35, she parked on top of a raised divider next to the sidewalk, then got out, stumbled, and ultimately fell. According to a report by Bristol Police Sergeant Brian Jones, who said he watched these events on closed-circuit television. In the lobby, she was pacing around while holding a gun, striking the lobby windows with her hands and the gun before firing 7 rounds that struck bulletproof glass windows, the sergeant continued. Officers went to the front desk area and LaPrise fired 7 rounds at them. Jones continued. Those 3 shots fired at clearly identifiable police officers were the basis for the charge of attempted murder with special circumstances, according to a report by Bristol Police Officer Mark Kachar. The officer fired twice at LaPrise from a hallway, only to have those shots also deflected by bulletproof glass in the door before officers used the stun gun to subdue her, Jones reported. While attempting to handcuff LaPrise, she kept repeating, "Kill me," Jones wrote. Concerning there might be other victims, police checked on members of her family and former landlords she reported to have disdain for. Before it found them safe, all to be safe according to a report by Sergeant Jace DeLuca. State Police Central District major crime detectives will investigate the incident along with Connecticut Inspector General who probes all officers involved in the shootings, Morello said. Bristol officers were fired on with more tragic outcome last year than less than a year ago. On October 12, 2022, Lieutenant Dustin DeMonte and Sergeant Alex Hamney were fatally shot in an ambush, responding to a domestic violence call shaking the small city to its core. "You guys have been through enough of this nonsense," one person said on the police department Facebook page after Thursday's shots fired incident. "I pray for your department and all police officers that put the uniform on." So yeah, it's a crazy story coming out of Connecticut. Pretty sure this woman's having some mental health issues and she needs to get the treatment she needs. But in this case, they're probably just gonna throw her in jail because what she did was a pretty serious crime. So like I said, just tell me what y'all think's gonna happen. And just make sure I hit that like, subscribe button. We're close to 2,000 subs. So just hit that subscribe button, tell your friends about the channel, tell everyone. Like I said, subscribe button, stay safe.